Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. I've had a nightmare with this guy. I'm having trouble focusing on him, but he is amazing. There he is. You get the rough idea. This is episode 163 of the Vintage Collection Quickshot series. So it's going to be quick. So what's happened is I've had to put another video. It's going to be going straight over to Patreon. Hate to dump him with junk, but what it is I've only just opened him for the first time, and I was going to include the opening of him in this series, but it went on too long. Plus, I didn't really know much about Shadow Troopers at all. I knew they were, expanded universe, so I talked about that a little bit, and why we don't get EU cards anymore. And so if you want to check that video out, become a Patreon, go over there and look. But anyway, I want to keep this simple just for you. I want to review the card, look at the card, look at the figure. Brilliant figure. And I've obviously learned a little bit more about them as well. And I tell you what, I was having a palaver getting that weapon in his hand as well. So be wary. I wanted to have that in his hand, that rifle, as opposed to this blaster here, which is not as good. Anyway, he's a brilliant figure. I'll come to him later. I'm dreading filming him. Might not be able to focus, but the card's great. And I am glad that they haven't gone with a Legends card back, because, I wish they hadn't actually got rid of EU. But since EU is now the first victim of making things canon or not, as far as I was concerned, expanded universe meant anything that was an offshoot of the movie, like the events of Shadows of the Empire, always comes to mind. Anything that could have been happening outside of a movie, of which, these guys are a prime example. You don't see them in a film, but they were there. They're part of the Imperial garrison. It gets confusing, like, who are these guys and what were Death Troopers? When Rogue One was being publicised, it's a really good figure, this. I remember seeing them and thinking, finally, we're going to see, well, technically what is a black stormtrooper, but no, they weren't. They were different. They were kind of like a hybrid, sort of. But this guy does have the exact same, stormtrooper helmet design. Sorry, come on, work with me. There he is. It's hard to focus because there's a bit of sheen as well. But they're great. Really nice figure. Well worth opening. And now I've learned that about him, that they were there. No, they were featured in Battlefront 2, by the way. I haven't played that. No. Incorrect. They were featured in Star Wars Battlefront, the first one. But now I've learned that, I'm interested. And since they're canon via that game, I believe, they aren't really necessarily legends, are they? And they look great, but I think these look better than, I think these look better than Death Troopers, man. I wish we'd seen these in Rogue One. Swear to God. Death Troopers are great and everything, and I love the way they talked, but I think these look better. So that would have put Rogue One over the edge in the cinema. And I would have army built these guys around Krennic. That would have been brilliant. So what are the differences? Why do they have Death Troopers and why do they have Shadow Troopers? Why? It's just like an endless army. I'm not complaining. It's like you get a bit of variant. You get lots of variants of soldiers that way. It means, number one, it's interesting, and number two, they can sell more figures. But I just don't understand what sets these guys apart. Apparently, these guys were like, they attacked in hordes and devastating this, that, the other, but they're just elite. But I wanted him holding the rifle like that, but it was so hard. Let me know if you've had trouble getting that rifle in his hands. He hasn't got a finger hole in his right hand where he grips it, but also I just wanted him holding it correctly, and his left, like, you'd hold a guitar, and it just wasn't working. I couldn't get the right articulation. But he's awesome, really good. I'm actually tempted to open another one. See, this one here, I have so many of them, and there's one on the wall as well. Usually when I do these videos, I show you the one I've got, show you the one I keep carded, and then I have the one I have loose. In this case, I've got three, because there's one on the wall, and I've got two here, and I've only just opened this one, like I say, because I've been holding it for a few months. What happened was I panic bought. I did a bit of panic buying just to get her, just to get Leia. So it wasn't looking likely that Leia was going to turn up with the Shadow Troop and the other guys in the wave, because I don't know, they were having some problems with Leia. So what I did was I went straight to Dorkside Toys in the US and bought a pack of 8, which came with 2 of these, only 1 Leia, 2 of someone else. I can't remember. Oh yeah, they're down here. Whoa! I nearly fell off my stool. Oh, there's just some Sith Trooper in there, which is quite good. I might be tempted to get another one of him open. Yes, man. Because they're good figures as well. So I've ended it with lots of multiples, but that was all that effort was just so I could guarantee I could get Leia, because it was looking like she was going to be scarce. You know, there's something about Leia figures and scarcity means that, you know, if you get them on the secondary market when they're rare, then you're going to be paying twice and thrice and... Oh, no! I can't believe I've done that. It'll be all right. It won't be damaged. It's only landing on carpet. Anyway, what am I screaming about? God damn it. I'm not even keeping this one. I'm actually potentially going to open that one. The one I'm keeping guarded and pristine is in a star case up there. Anyway, it's been a while since I've got all excited in a video like that and screamed like a child. Good God. Get a grip, man. Anyway, thank you for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi, Only One. If you are new around here, subscribe, dare you. These antics. But, get one of them if you can. I don't know what the secondary value's like or if they're still available, but awesome figure, man. I actually want to get the next one open to have two. They're so good together, man. Get two on the go. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Fascinating to watch him, isn't he? He's amazing. Spinning away there. Out. Could definitely go in this time.